Tonight, California's elected leaders are reacting to today's deadly shooting. Governor Newsom wrote, "Violence has no place in our democracy. My thoughts are with President Trump and everyone impacted at the rally today." ABC 10's Garshpal Sangha joins us in studio with more on what's being said tonight. Garshpal.
Devin, lawmakers across Northern California coming together to condemn today's attack and hope the country can heal from this.
As the Department of Justice investigates the assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump, local elected leaders from both sides of the aisle at the federal and state level condemning the violence.
We haven't really had to ever experience this, in almost over 40 years.
California Assembly Republican Minority Leader James Gallagher calling the attack a shocking and horrific act.
It hits you to realize that we've gotten to this point now in our politics where we have some very radical folks out there, some demented folks.
Democratic lawmakers agree violence is not the answer, offering prayers for the former president. Congressman Mike Thompson tells ABC 10 people need to settle their differences in an honest, transparent, and civil manner, not through violence.
I was as appalled and horrified as every other American should be. It's a terrible thing. Gun violence is a terrible thing. Political violence is a terrible thing. And the idea that you feel you have to resort to violence rather than settling your differences at the polling place is alarming.
The attack was the most serious attempt to assassinate a president or presidential candidate since Ronald Reagan was shot in 1981. Congressman Ami Bera says people have different ideas, but at the end of the day, we are the United States of America.
We should have a vibrant exchange of ideas. Some people are going to back former President Trump. Some people will back Democratic Party. But let's not forget who we are. We're friends, neighbors, and others. And at the end of the day, we all have more in common than what separates us.
Lawmakers hope the nation can come together and help heal and suppress extremists.
When you start telling people that the next election means the end of democracy or the end of our country as we know it, those things I don't think are very helpful, and I think we have to really step back tonight and say, look, man, a president was almost assassinated by a few inches, would have been killed. And we'd be having a very different discussion here.
And lawmakers from both sides say leaders should focus on the issues and not try to vilify other sides.